Usyk demands reform, Olympic boxing's fight for fairness and survival. Oleksandr Usyk, the reigning undisputed heavyweight champion, has called for significant reforms in amateur boxing, emphasizing that the sport's future in the Olympics hinges on addressing its pressing issues. Despite its long history as a staple Olympic event since 1904 and its inclusion in the 2024 Paris Games, amateur boxing faces potential exclusion from future Olympics due to the International Olympic Committee's (IOC) dissatisfaction with its governance. Usyk has criticized the current state of amateur boxing, describing it as corrupt and urging immediate and tangible actions rather than empty promises. The sport's infrastructure is plagued by issues of governance and integrity, and Usyk remains optimistic that boxing can retain its place in the Olympics, highlighting the resilience and dedication of athletes who continue to compete despite challenging circumstances, including the ongoing war in his home country, Ukraine. The sport's presence at the current Olympics was nearly jeopardized due to conflicts between the IOC and the International Boxing Association (IBA) concerning judging and scoring standards. The IOC had previously stripped the IBA of its role before the 2020 Tokyo Games and has since been overseeing the sport directly, indicating serious concerns about the fairness and transparency of the competitions. Despite these challenges, many within the sport view Olympic boxing as essential for developing young talent, as numerous Olympic boxers have transitioned into successful professional careers. However, Olympic boxing has not been without its controversies, with high-profile cases involving fighters like Roy Jones Jr. and Anthony Joshua drawing attention to questionable decisions and officiating. At the current Olympic Games, the contentious nature of boxing officiating has continued to spark outrage, with Team GB's Rosie Eccles and super heavyweight Delicious Ori facing heartbreaking defeats due to controversial split decisions. Ori, visibly distraught, expressed his deep disappointment, highlighting the emotional and psychological toll such losses take on athletes. Usyk's call for action emphasizes that the survival and integrity of Olympic boxing depend on addressing these fundamental issues. The broader boxing community echoes these sentiments, with many calling for an overhaul of the existing system to ensure fair play and integrity. In an interview with TalkSport, Ori reflected on his performance, expressing surprise at the result and acknowledging his struggle to accept the decision. His experience underscores the pressing need for consistent and transparent judging criteria to restore confidence in Olympic boxing. With concerted efforts from governing bodies, athletes, and the broader boxing community, the hope is that necessary reforms will be implemented, allowing amateur boxing to thrive and maintain its rightful place in the Olympic Games. Usyk's advocacy for change emphasizes that the sport's legacy of fostering new talent and showcasing the best of the sport depends on addressing these fundamental issues and ensuring a fair and transparent competition that honors the true spirit of the Olympics.